All right, guys, got an epic tricep pump for you today. So first, before I get into how to get some giant horseshoes, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. I promise it's gonna be good. You can trust me because I have a YouTube channel, which makes me an expert. Anyway, so the theme here today for a nasty tricep pump is this is gonna be something to do at the end of an arm workout, at the end of a push session. That's what I'm doing today. We started the workout with 4 big movements, so your basic hardcore, compound, straight set, progressive overload stuff, which I think is a necessity if you're trying to get as big as possible. And then I like to finish every session with something that's 5 or 10 minutes where I'm trying to just do as dense of work as possible. Dense just meaning as many reps, a lot of volume in a short period of time, so little to no rest. And again, trying to hit some failure points in there as well too. Again, because aside from the fact that getting a massive pump is awesome and has been since Arnold said so, and you gotta trust Arnold, there's also plenty of evidence that if you're, as long as you're hitting failure points, even with lighter weight, even with higher reps, there's still benefit to hypertrophy as well too. So for the theme here, I wanted to show something that anybody can do as long as you have a pair of dumbbells. You don't need cables, you don't need a machine, just a pair of dumbbells. And most of the time, if you're doing it at the end of this workout, step 1 is to grab an embarrassingly light pair of dumbbells because you are not going to be very strong at this point in time. And especially because if you count the reps here, you're ultimately going upwards of 60 plus reps and finishing with an iso stretch. So if you're doing 60 reps of something total, it's going to be not with a very, very heavy weight. And if it is a very heavy weight, then you're massive, congratulations. So the first thing I'm going to go through here is basically a kickback motion. This is pretty much the only time I'll use a kickback. The goal is to fully shorten your tricep. So anytime you're getting a full elbow extension, most of the heads of your tricep are getting fully contracted. And if I have my upper arm extended behind me to a certain degree, then that long head is going to get fully shortened as well too. So that's the reason for a kickback. Overload that shortened position and shorten all the heads of the tricep. I'm gonna go right from there for 20 reps, just in that shortened position, just pulsing, just building up some horribly painful shit. Then I'm basically just gonna move into a skull crusher, except with dumbbells. So just a lying tricep extension, 20 reps there, staying short of the extreme ranges of motion. So not going to lockout, not quite fully stretching, just 20 reps, a relatively quick pace. And then I'm gonna finish with something kind of an overhead-ish type position. So again, some degree of shoulder flexion is required to get that long head a little bit more lengthened. So I'm not gonna try and crank it right overhead. I'm gonna be right about here and just doing kind of pulse reps in that lengthened position. And then from there, I'm just gonna bring my hands back in together and get a stretch of my triceps, stretch of the long head to finish with a 30-second iso stretch. So let's get at it. I'm gonna bore you with the first set. Who the hell wants to watch somebody do kickbacks? But I promise once I'm halfway through, it gets painful and interesting. And by the time you're done, if this is not horribly painful, then you literally probably grabbed your grandma's pink dumbbells. You gotta go a little bit heavier than that. So kickbacks to start. Here we go. So that is it. Your epic tricep pump coming at you with those 3 different positions, 20 reps each, 60-ish reps total, 30 seconds-ish iso stretch. I didn't get my stopwatch. And again, do all your heavy stuff first if you're trying to get big, and finish your workout with this next time. Most people, 1 to 2 rounds should be more than enough. Don't spend more than 5 or 10 minutes tops doing it, unless you just like getting an epic pump, in which case go in the gym, have fun, do your thing. You can do freaking 10 rounds of that if you want. Your triceps will get pumped as hell. You'll probably put on some muscle, but again, if you're trying to get big, pick up something heavy for some lower reps as well too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't at the beginning of the workout, this was worth it, right? Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, help out that algorithm, and I will see you guys next time.